Hi,
Hi.
Aziel. My mic was muted.
Hi.
And the thing. Um. Oh, Aziel. Oh, Aziel.
Yeah.
Was Aziel there whenever the um letter came down to explain
Uh,
the 10-day?
Probably not. She probably
Yeah.
went for her walk.
Right. That's what we're doing right now. You went for a walk.
I did.
You did go for a walk. Where's it at? Where's it at? What day was that? Yeah, you left the hotel and you went to go find the statue of Mina Kumari.
Yeah. Earth Mother.
Is there anything in specific that you're doing there?
Probably just she'd pray there. Nothing in particular, just the usual.
Yeah, there definitely are many people around. Let me actually open the map. I forgot to open Roll20 out of all things. I had just gotten home.
No, you're so fair.
Open Obsidian too. Open your sheet. It's become so common now that I can just search up any one of the characters' names. You're missing hit points. Any one of the characters' names in my search bar, and the D&D Beyond sheet just comes up. So nice. Alright. Let's go there. Yeah, there definitely aren't many people at all out right now. I'd say the leaves are falling tonight.
Oh, yay.
Little glowing leaves in the air.
Yippee.
It's very pretty. Is there any new backdrops? There's not? Motherfuck. Yeah. Is that all you're doing for that night? Or is there
Yeah,
anything else?
probably.
Okay. Yeah, you go back home. Back to I say home, the hotel room. And that's when you notice the letter that's on the middle table in the middle of the room. It's open. The seal's broken on it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you read it at all? Or are you just walking past?
I read.
Yep. That is when you see what I posted in party notes about the guild being informed that this new adventuring group, the Outsiders, needs new teaching. Those who need schooling in their profession can find areas of the guild hall of the foresters that cater to their needs. Lessons to garner professions take a 10 day time period, after which said adventuring group can take on quests. See front desk for more information. And a little blurb at the bottom, handwritten, tiny. Teaching of profession is on individual time.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can I pick it up and take it to the front?
It is nighttime right now. You want to do that in the morning?
Never mind, I go to bed.
Yeah.
That's a tomorrow endeavor.
Yeah, you hollow up in your little burrow, which, you should totally build that in Minecraft. It'd be so cool.
Maybe I will.
It would be so awesome. Be so
It would
cool.
be so cool.
But yeah, morning comes and you still have that note. It's quiet in the hotel right now.
Not surprised. She'd probably assume other people got theirs ahead of time and are probably already off to go do their own thing.
Yeah, there's Logan has Valdis, Benjamin has Oasis. The others are pretty they don't know what they're doing, but that's fine.
They'll sort themselves. I know
Yeah.
it.
There's few apples missing
They're all
from
incredibly
the
capable.
yeah, there's a few apples missing from the kitchen. You notice. Um Someone probably got breakfast.
Yeah.
Smells like coffee.
Okay.
Which do you know what coffee smells like, actually?
Probably not.
Yeah, it smells very nice.
Stinky bean water.
There's a rich aromatic scent in the air.
Sticky bean water.
You prefer your tea.
Yeah. I'll probably make some if there is any.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of herbs and stuff. So you can basically... Oh. Sorry, I got a message. Oh, oh yeah, that is fucking cool. Damn. Alright. Everybody's telling me what color sacreds they want.
I got on it early. I told you right away.
Yep, you and Peeps did. And then I got an actual picture from Anna. But yeah, you're able to make some tea. There's pots and stuff.
Just need a kettle, mostly.
Yeah, there's kettles. I sent it. I want to actually pin that picture. If I can find it. Scrolling. Everyone. Nope. This is... There's Sophie's, there's Tucker's. There's Ben... Nope, that's Cora's.
I love scrolling through character pictures and
Tucker's
I can see things have happened.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm near it.
Vesper!
Vesper!
My baby.
Yeah, Vesper got a hint of that.
Beloved.
Agreed. But yeah, there's like plenty of stovetops and actual like fireplaces to make water or boiled things.
Yeah, just boil some water. Probably make... Ooh, I think she'd like green tea. Green tea with lilac. Or lavender.
Yeah, there's definitely some. There's like little tubs of tea. And there's herbs everywhere.
Hell yeah. God, just like home.
Definitely reminds you of home. Yeah, you make your tea. It's still quiet.
When she finishes, she'll clean her cup and then pick up her thing and go to the front desk to ask about it, I guess.
Yeah, you make your way down the hall, out of the, hotel room, and through the little teleportation elevator. Are met once again with that, giant main room, which at the other end you could see the archway to the outside guild. I kept forgetting to mention that during the other sessions. I kept thinking that that big main room was in the guild, not the tree, but it's the tree. Yeah. Let's see. Put you on. I gotta open up the calendar.
Is that medieval kitchen made in The Sims, by the way?
Yep.
fuck yeah.
Um, yeah. It's the first day. I gotta make sure. Yeah. Continue without saving. Yes. Alright. Not many people in the main hall right now. Still pretty early in the morning. Adventurers don't get up early.
Yeah.
But it's nice, not so crowded.
Oh yeah, very thankful. There's not as many people right now. Would not come out here if it was later in the day.
Yeah. Head into the main actual building after leaving the tree and find the front desk once more, where you spot that man. Hell yeah, that man who runs the main desk. There once again.
She'll walk up to the front desk and hold out the note. Hello. I was coming to ask about more information for this.
Oh, 10-day training, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, it was mainly for some of people who need actual training into their professions. Druids, they find what they need, the nature. It's a set time period to figure out where you want to go in your time as an adventurer. I think I saw one of your friends, Cora, right?
Yeah.
She left with the Archon of Knowledge, actually.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I think the other girl left here earlier as well.
Which one?
The one in yellow.
Oh, Sophie.
Yes. She also left. Both on a mission.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Of course. Do you need help with anything?
Not really. I just don't really know what I do with myself for that.
Well, you can speak to other druids. There are plenty around here. Even in the tree, there's likely you'll find a druid there. Maybe they can have a story to tell you.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Goes back to working.
Yeah, she'll kind of awkwardly shuffle off. When she'll do that shuffle you do when you don't really know how to exit a conversation.
Yeah. Let me hold on. Just gotta thirsty as fuck. Sprite Zero, my beloved.
Hell yeah.
Gotta look something up real quick. But where are you headed?
I don't think she'd know. Aziel's never had to really lead without a clear direction.
Mm-hmm.
She's a follower, she doesn't really know what to do with herself when she's not following.
It's completely fair. Well, let me roll for something really quick. I'm just fucking manhandle my dice.
She's probably standing around right now in that kind of paralysis when you don't know what to do with yourself.
Actually, you, you hear something familiar. Aziel?
Look. Oh, hi.
Hi, are you okay?
Trying to figure out what to do for my 10-day training thing. since I think that's what everybody else is doing.
I see. Well, I actually wanted to find you to help out with that. Because,
Oh,
I mean, we're both druids, and I haven't the clue of what that even means.
oh, okay, sure.
Maybe we can figure it out together.
That'd be nice. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Well, we can figure out what we're doing together.
Okay.
I don't either. Let's see. We're PHB, Player's Handbook. Do you want to go anywhere?
Probably just the woods.
Yeah, of course.
I-
This place is a little crowded for what I think I need to do.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Mm-hmm. Start walking away.
Yeah. You had that same route you came in from the inside. You notice now that there's a big, like, river of a ring around this first area of this capital.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can see it on the map. You didn't really notice it
Oh,
the
yeah.
first time since it was dark as fuck. I gotta blow my nose really quick. Second. The tissue paper has disappeared. It's fine. But yeah, you both head out of the capital main gate and are met with the farmlands. There's a bit of woods, like, quarter of a mile away, so not that far. But, let me see the main map real quick. It's still that kind of, it's more plains right here, but you can see in the distance it gets to that more, like, swampy area.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, she's beelining for the trees, bro.
yeah, definitely. It's more secluded. Aster will beeline with you, and in around like 10 minutes, you're both pretty deep into the woods.
Yippee!
Bit of puddles to places.
Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck this people shit. I don't want to be civilized.
Yes. Yes.
She visibly relaxes so much being away from, like, actual society and people.
Yeah. What's your passive? I'm gonna look it up actually. No, yeah.
What?
Aster.
I'm sorry?
You notice that Aster does too.
Oh, okay. Just smile a little. Say nothing about it. It's not her. She doesn't have to pry. It's not her place.
I definitely enjoy the woods a lot more.
Yeah. There's no real expectation out here.
There's no one to really. There's no one out here.
Exactly. I'd argue that makes it safer.
Definitely. I wanted to learn something from you, actually.
Oh, okay.
You have different forms that you turn into. How do you know How do you know you can? Oh, okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
Blood. Blood.
What happened?
Bruce was in the room, and it's around that
Oh.
time that everybody else gets home, and he heard them.
Oh.
And Bobby was sleeping. But how do you know what it is you can turn into?
I think it's just a feeling. I say that a lot of things, I think. I don't really know how else to describe them, though. A lot of my magic comes from feeling, physical feeling, rather than emotional, like Benjamin's.
I think I get it. It was just a little surprising to see you turn into a panther in the dungeon.
Yeah, um, I didn't really remember I could do that.
It's all good.
The whole reason I was on that side is because Elias tossed me across as a hamster.
I see. Huh.
I figured it'd be an easier way to get there. Probably could have jumped as something bigger, but oh well, I suppose.
Well, it worked out, nevertheless.
Mhm.
Do you think it's that same type of feeling? When we learn what we can do?
I'd say so. Those forms are an extension of you, after all. Just as magic is, and our various abilities.
What is it that you connect with most?
Like, what form, or in general?
In general, like nature.
Probably trees. Um, they're very strong and stoic, and they provide for other things. They're a constant. It takes a lot of force to knock them over.
I can see that. Trees are very nice. They come in all different shapes and sizes.
They
And
do.
colors. I used to like the fall back at home. The leaves would change all the different colors.
They still do here.
Yeah, I actually, yeah, they are that now. I don't know if a swamp. Um, I didn't live in the deep swamp back at home. Oh yeah, they definitely do. Yeah, the trees here also um have orange leaves. She would look up when she says that. Looking around at all the different colors. As it is in fact fall. It's
Pain.
a little chilly. With the low is around 40, the high is 57.
She's got fur. That's not too bad.
Aziel's got moss. It's not too bad.
Same difference here.
Yeah, basically. I think I connect most with mushrooms.
eyeing her shoulder right now.
What's her passive, actually? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I used to not like them before for a while, but I've been getting used to the fact that they're in my life again.
Were they not before?
Tucker and Benjamin spoke about how they have these abilities that they were born with. I was born with the ability to create plants on a whim, and one of my favorite things were mushrooms. For a good time, I didn't know everything about mushrooms, and sometimes I would make pretty deadly ones. And
Ah,
there was an incident where I accidentally made one of those, and since then I haven't really been around them.
I see.
But, and she looks at her arms, we're in a different place now. A different place where people are more resilient. People like us, anyways, adventurers. I've noticed. Atlas literally got hit with an axe and got back up. Um,
Yeah.
but there's also a lot of dangers out there, and I feel like I will have to step back into the dangerous part of what I can do in order to protect those I care about.
It's the unfortunate reality, yes. It's not all bad, though.
It's not.
Sometimes it's scary. Sometimes it feels wrong, but it is. It's part of us. It's what we do. It keeps people safe. And there's not much way around it.
I've been learning that. How do you connect with nature? What do you do?
I lived in it most of my life. All of my life, honestly.
Well,
I took care of myself for a very long time and had to live off the land. It's all I had.
more so now that we've been traveling and in a lot of cities. What do you do now?
Pray, most of the time. Or just go for walks. I try to appreciate the little things in life, all the little details in every little living thing. Reminds me just how beautiful our world is. There's life in everything.
There is.
Sometimes I pretend to be a tree.
Kind of smiles at that. Yeah, that's a way of connecting with nature.
Her nose gets a little red.
Maybe we can pretend to be trees together.
Her nose gets more red.
What a long rest fucking asked her. Do you want to just sit for a bit?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, Esther she got what's the word? I don't know the word. She plops down.
Yeah,
Extra
Aziel
dress
sits and
underneath
digs her
her.
fingers into the dirt.
She makes a little ring of mushrooms around her. Not a ring. I don't want to
Oh.
traumatize you. I listened to
Just
that
what I'd
stream.
forgotten.
I
Just what
listened
I'd
to
fucking
that
forgotten.
stream. I should have not said anything then. That's like one of the funniest fucking moments of this campaign.
Shut the fuck up! It was an accident! I would have been reminded of it anyways when you made the TikTok about the funniest clips anyways, so...
Yeah.
My sins.
I might end up just downloading them all instead of drawing them. Just clipping them together.
Fair.
I don't know, I might draw that one specifically.
What the fuck?
I just see this, like, shell-shocked look on Aziel as she's just holding the last mushroom in her hand.
Horrified. Genuinely horrified.
Everyone's, like, shell-shocked, and then Tucker's fucking laughing in the background. Because Alex just could not stop laughing. But yeah. You both pretend to be trees. More Esther pretending to be a mushroom.
Oh.
She's got, like, so many different mushrooms around her now.
Yeah, might Druid craft a bunch of dandelions.
The wind blows and some of the seeds spread. Let's see. How did you know what God would answer you?
I didn't.
Archon. Apologies.
I never do. I just hope they hear me. That's all I can ask for, really. They respond in little subtle ways sometimes, or more overt, obvious ways like flowers under the bed.
I haven't.
Depends on where you are, and depends on where they are.
I haven't tried yet. I know that Valdis has been around, and Benjamin has Oasis, and you have Mina Kumari. There's Sophie with whatever she's been doing, and I haven't. I guess I'm a little like Sophie in the fact that I'm a little traumatized from our world.
That's perfectly alright. Not everyone here worships any Archon in particular either. Some don't worship at all. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not the fact of not believing or not wanting to worship. I more wondered why a higher being out there would allow what it is that was happening to us inhumans. Were you ever told what happened?
about?
There were a good lot of us in our world that weren't the regular type of human. We didn't have... There weren't any, or there... I think a long time ago there might have been people like you. But we had shifters, people who could turn into animals. We had people like Benjamin and Tucker and me. We all were different from your average human, and where we were from, our main form of authority liked to round us up and capture us for experimentation.
Oh.
I tried to make a safe place for all the kids that I could find. Those who couldn't protect themselves. I know it was mentioned that there were a few more of us. Their names were Rowan, Marcus, Emma, and Genevieve. They were with us when we came through. They're all, or 3 of them are inhumans. One of them's just a regular human, and I don't know where they are.
I see.
Part of me wants to become strong for them, to survive to see them. Still, druid crafting or mushrooms. I want to see you all get strong too. Especially you.
Yeah. Why?
You were alone when we came to this world. You survived on your own, but you were still alone. And I see how happy you are being with a lot of us.
I chose to be alone. For several reasons, but that was still my own doing. I have no one to blame but myself. I wasn't even sure about doing this, honestly. A part of me is still scared of everyone and everything, but guess I realized I can't stay alone in the woods forever. Well, I could, but I don't think I'd enjoy it as much.
Are you happy with us?
I think so. I miss home, but it's also nice to see new things. And you're all very kind.
Well, I know I try to be.
And you are. It shows.
appreciate it. What do you know about the land outside of this province?
Not much, honestly. I've never really had a map of it. Probably not an up-to-date one, at least. I wasn't told a whole lot about it either, since I didn't really have anyone to tell me. Was too little at the time to really have those questions, I suppose. And when I was old enough to have them, I had no one to get answers from. I don't think they're much like this in terms of the environment. I know they're very different. I'd like to see them.
I would too. Hope they're very different. I don't. As much as I love the woods, the swamp is getting a little much. It's muggy.
Yeah. It becomes that way when you're in it for a while.
Oh, I think I heard that there was a desert. That
I believe
seems
there is, yes.
seems a little scary. I don't think I can very much walk in it.
Yeah. We'll have to find something for that. Maybe make
Maybe we
something
can
similar to snowshoes.
find a flying carpet.
Maybe.
There's a. It's my own little personal joke. You wouldn't know it. It's from our own world. It's a
Oh,
form of story that was told.
I see.
But about it had a desert and a flying carpet.
Oh. Any particular reason why those two things specifically?
It helps, I know. They also made the joke before the other day about the genies.
Oh, is that where that's from?
Yeah, same form of media story.
I see.
There were a bunch of stories about princesses, and that was one of them.
Hmm.
I think at this point she'll, like, fucking lay down on the ground, staring up at the
Floor
sky.
time.
Floor time. Hey!
Aziel lays back in solidarity.
Yeah. Pretty. I wonder what kind of druids there are.
Lots from what I remember. Bunch of different kinds. Don't really remember what they're called, but I believe druids have different circles that pertain to what they specialize in. Something like that, at least. Each one does different things or something like that.
Do you think we'll have to be in groups? Is there circles?
I don't know. Not really sure how it works. Maybe.
and I think I'd like to just stay with you guys.
I would too.
Do you think there's one that pertains to mushrooms?
They're mine. I have no real idea. I don't know the specifics of any of them. I just know they exist, but
Maybe
I
there's
mean,
one that
being a
pertains
druid
to
is
trees.
maybe. That'd be nice.
Would you want to look into it tomorrow?
Sure. Might help in this whole 10-day training thing. Give us a direction, maybe.
Yeah. I think there was a library that I saw.
I remember hearing about that, I think.
I also might have peeked into the other rooms that we have. The ones near the entrance. In the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
One leads to a market.
Oh.
The other leads to the stables that we have.
I really want to see our mounts? Steeds?
Secrets, I think
Secrets.
they're called.
Yeah.
I wonder, can I open something and my entire computer not crash? Let's see.
God, I wonder if I know what that something is.
Let's see. It needs an update.
I have a good guess.
Hope the computer doesn't
I
crash.
wonder.
Let's hope the computer doesn't crash.
That would be bad.
Sorry, if we're gonna pop in and see them today, I gotta make yours.
Yippee! I think we did at one point forever ago.
I meant to do. I meant to,
Just like a hypothetical.
I meant to look up my screenshots. I don't got them. Let's go.
Damn.
Maybe after we're done here, we can go take a peek.
Maybe.
Just a peek. I don't want to do it without everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I think they might notice we've bonded ours before theirs if we do that. They might get jealous.
Can't have that, now can we?
Sorry, I took a bite. I think I want to try that feeling sort of thing.
Okay.
Just need to sit up. Just think for a moment. And you hear the sound of ripping as a wild shape is had. And before you sits a giant wolf spider.
Oh!
It's a medium-sized creature. Let me see. There's a I went to look up D&D. There we go. That's better. I hated that.
Did you find actual spiders?
Uh-huh. Nope, I looked up giant wolf spider size and got, would you know, pictures of a bunch of spiders.
Crazy. Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed? What the fuck are you doing? Weirdo. spider's around as like a little. You're small actually. Around as tall as. No, I lied. A little less taller than you. No, smaller than you. Jesus fucking Christ. A little smaller than
Like
you.
if I were to stand up,
Yeah.
just sitting there with a big ass spider in front of me.
Uh huh. Kind of like every time she wild shapes into a new form, it's like that newborn deer type of walk.
Oh god, that I could just imagine how that would look with a spider, bro.
Legs kind of click around. Oh, deer are fast. What the fuck? Damn.
Yeah.
Just noticed that. She'll probably, let's see. She gets a hold of it pretty quickly. Or she spins around in place, kind of trying to look at herself. Let's see if there's a good picture.
But well, I need to remember what color wolf spiders are.
I got you. I got a picture. It's cute, so it's not terrible.
Oh.
I'm sending it
Oh yeah,
specifically
there's
to
the
you.
little guys. No.
Yeah.
They're just silly little guys.
Yeah, Allie would have a fucking field day.
Oh yeah. I don't think Allie would sleep tonight.
Absolutely not. There's more. I'm closing into that. Kind of clicks the mandibles a little bit, testing them out. But after like,
How's that feel?
oh, I forgot she could speak.
Yeah.
I don't think Cora would like this form a lot.
No, probably not. You're very fuzzy though.
I am. I mean, they look nice for a spider, anyways.
You do. You do. What's it like having spider vision?
The eyes blink. That's. I feel like I can see like everything.
You've got 8 eyes now.
I think I'll test this out, and it rips the sound of a wild shape reforming. A different time, as she goes back to her normal form.
Understandably so. Might wanna not do that with Cora around, just in case you
Definitely
have some
not.
other spiders.
I don't think I'll let her know it's me, or else she might freak out and not talk to me again.
I don't think she'd do that. I don't think she's that spiteful.
I don't know. Remember when we were in Bexender in the, right before we left in the library? She threw stars at both Atlas and Benjamin. For just making jokes.
Okay. You make a good point.
I think I would get all the stars. But do you know what else you can turn into? I think I only saw the hamster and the panther.
I can do a regular fox and a wolf, but that's about it right now.
That's still cool.
It's helpful.
It is. I had one of my students was a fox shifter.
Oh,
I also had a bear shifter too, but
oh my.
there's a lot of them. I hope they're okay. But
I hope they are too. I wonder if time still passes in your world while you're here.
part of me hopes that it might, because the situation we were in was the authorities I spoke about. There were a group of those type of men who were on their way to where we all were in our library. And if time passes, that means they'll have looked and not found anything. And I know that if one of my students saw them and tried to warn us, which was Genevieve, then someone else might have. And they could have all been warned. But if it doesn't, then we're still stuck in that situation. Granted, we're all a little bit stronger now, and I hope by the time that they figure out how to get out of here, they'll have the resources to fight back.
I think having any amount of time to really think about it is helpful regardless. You know what's coming, and you know what you can do about it now.
Granted, I think even if time passed and they are the same way as they are now when they leave, they might be able to do a lot more in the world than what we could before.
Maybe you could fix things a little. You'd definitely be able to keep more people safe.
There's a look of hesitance on her face.
It's a lot of responsibility, but it's also the right thing to do, I think.
I'll make sure something real quick.
Oh.
Okay, we're good. Had to make sure audio wasn't coming through on OBS. Part of me wishes they all could just come here. Selfish notion, but there's a lot more people like them here.
I understand. It seems you'd have more freedom here than you would there, anyway.
It's also a lot more healthy here. The air is nice.
The air is different there?
We have a lot of pollution back where we're
Oh.
from. A lot of fumes get
Yep. Damn.
My mic is muted. It's okay. Everything's fine. Good. I wonder actually. I wonder if those screenshots went to a different place. You know, we have a little bit of time left for our day. Maybe we can go to the library now and see. So we have more time to figure it out later.
Sure.
She will get up and hold her hand out to you.
I take it.
I do have the screenshots. Just to make sure. Does this look good?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, perchance, I know that they updated with some outfits for them. Maybe later on we can figure that out. See if you
Yippee.
want to change anything around. There's also different talismans you can have, like dangling from them. Yeah. Said she held out her hand. Did you take it? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. She helps you up, and you guys can walk back. It's a little more crowded, but with Astra there, she kind of puts you on the side of the less crowded from her. She takes on the more crowded side of like the paths. And you ultimately both.
Aziel appreciates it so much, actually.
She knows how to take care of her children. But you both end up finding the library pretty quickly. It's in the main guild building, in a room in the back area. Inside, it's very grand. Let's see if I can find a picture. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll take it. That's cool. That's what it looks like. It's got trees and shit. I think that's Wizard 101.
Where? Oh my god, I think that is. It looks like it.
Yeah. There's like trees in the walls. But the library is pretty big. And she'll do the talking with the librarian, asking for some books about druids. And you both quickly find a little section.
Mm-hmm.
How long have I been live for? 4 minutes? Okay, it did go through. I just got the fucking stream elements mention. It hasn't gone through. Oh no, it did go through. What? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah. You're at a small, like, back section of the library near an actual, like, fucking tree in the wall where there's a kind of, like, smaller but, like, killer section of just druid shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. Oh. I know that we both probably want to find different things, so there's a table right there. If I'm gonna grab a few books and head over there.
Okay.
And she starts looking through the bookshelves, even going on the ladder that's nearby, and getting up the higher shelves to look. She grabs like 3 books before heading to the table.
Yeah, Aziel will also grab some.
What specifically are you looking for?
Druid circles and how druids, I guess, develop their magic and stuff.
Yeah, found a few books on the subject. Found one specifically about druid circles. A book called How Druids Are Made.
Hell yeah.
Probably one about connecting with nature and how different people do it. Little handwritten notebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Find yourselves both back at the table.
Yeah.
Let's see, because I know that the PHP doesn't have all of them, so let's go to someone's character sheet. My characters. Yippee. Why would I just actually, never mind. 3. My fucking fault for not having a character in a campaign. Aster! Get Otea! Web address. Aster. Join with this character. There she is. I don't know if you ever noticed, but I changed her backdrop of Aziel.
You did?
You had just base druid backdrop, and it gave you a pretty one.
Thank you. I don't have any others.
I'll go through. I could look through so many. I have so many. I don't have all of them. I have so many. That one's the most recent one. Also a blue one. That's a volcano, actually. That's the one I think most fits Aziel. Methinks. Yeah. Let's see. In this book, I say in the circles book, there are a lot. You got a lot of base circles, ones you'll find more druids are in. There's land, moon, sea, and stars. And you have more kind of rarer circles. Dreams, spores, wildfire, and shepherd. And there's a new one.
Mm-hmm.
A newer generation one. Circle of the Hive.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's like Circle of the Hive is like
Bugs.
bugs, yeah. But the main 4 of the more popular ones. Stars are the study of like the nature of stars and becoming one with them. Sea is, of course, becoming one with the sea and its wrath. Mostly you'll find people with aquatic forms there, of course. A lot of Talay followers. Circle of the Moon, which is actually a more animalistic circle. You'll find more higher tiered wild shapers who can even go into elemental forms. In the Circle of the Land, people who actually become one with the land as they can take
Really?
on
Wow.
seasonal forms. Really? Wow.
Crazy.
But yeah, like I said, seasonal forms. It's a
I wonder which one I'm going to pick.
I wonder which one. I'm just helping out. I'm just telling you about it.
I know.
Definitely, they the celebration of the connection to the natural world is the Circle of Land. Let's see, is there anything on the forms? Oh yeah, different forms get different benefits. Jesus Christ, you can get Fireball with Arid form.
Crazy. I will be so responsible, surely.
This is crazy. You get Polymorph with tropical form.
I can get what?
Polymorph.
Again, I will be so responsible.
But yeah, you definitely. Are you definitely reading more into this one than the rest of them? Is Aziel doing that?
Yeah.
You see, if you were to look over it all, Aster's reading more into the more rarer Circle of Spores. She's kind of like looking deep into it, like
Yeah, I wonder why.
in both hand, like book in her like arm, scrunched up to it, flipping pages after page.
Yeah.
She's interested. But how long do you stay in the library?
Probably until it seems like Aster wants to leave.
So you probably stay there for like probably an hour. Maybe she's a fucking reader actually. Probably there for like 2 hours. She's getting up and getting more books.
Mm-hmm.
You can also find more books specifically on Circle of Land.
I will. Yeah.
Pretty. For you can. It seems pretty easy, because the people who are in the Circle of Land, much like you, connect with nature. It seems like more giving yourself up to nature. To become literally one with it.
I'm okay with this.
I bet you are.
No, who said that? Must have been the wind.
Where?
Where?
But after the 2 hours, it starts around like noon at this time. Stayed in the woods for a little bit, came to the library to read, and Esther finally puts up the book and finds you once more. Well, I think I got a lot of information. What about you? AP?
Oh, oh,
Did you hear me? Did I come through at
no!
all? You could have said something.
Everything died for a minute there.
I see. Never mind.
My internet died momentarily. Please repeat yourself.
I don't think it's planned storage day either. I think I got everything I need to know. What about you?
I think so too.
What do you want to do for the rest of the day?
I don't know.
Well, we can take a peek at the secrets. You can get food. I can probably just make a good berry. You can go in the woods again. What do
I'd
you
like
want?
to look at the secrets.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of also a little giddy. Waits for you to follow her back. A hotel room.
Following it eagerly.
Yeah, with a little fast walking. I wonder if I made one for her. Mango! Mango! She has a toy in her cage that she has figured out how to unhook and just toss on the bottom of her cage and then rub up against the grate to make extreme amount of noise.
Damn.
The dick. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, my boy. I have a screenshot in here that would traumatize you.
What?
So a specific little guy.
Who? Oh. Is it the little guy? The little guy?
Maybe. Honestly, this would probably be
Aiden.
But we're gonna want.
I think that'd be hers. Yeah, you both find your hotel room once more and don't go far before you or Aster kind of stops you in your tracks and then goes to open the door right next to the entrance door that you just came through. Just a little peek inside. And she cracks open the door a little bit,
Yeah.
and inside isn't a room.
We're doing that thing where stack up against the door.
Mhm. It's not a room. Instead, it's an open area. An open, let's see if I have a kind of like this. Sending it to you specifically. The spoilers for the others. It's kind of this like rocky terrain, but instead of what's in the picture, it has more grass. In the distance, you can see it rocky arch that opens up to a clear blue sky, and there's these sort of stables in the grassy area where there are 7 different area sections, where there are these bird-like horses or horse-like birds. Sophie had asked once if they were ostriches. Ostriches, yeah, whatever the fuck the plural is. They're kind of like that. They're just a lot more thick and don't have such a round body. Some of them are walking on 2 legs. Some of them prance around on all 4s. Hey! And there are placards with each of your names above each little stable, and you spot one with your name. And inside there is a mossy green furred sacred with these white and purple accents and purple long feathers. It's very pretty, very different. Very unnatural, but it looks just like you. Just like your imagination. If you were to look over to the one for Aster, hers is white with these darker green feathers, which I send you, and it looks cool.
She's so pretty.
Yeah. The others are kind of running around. Do you peek a look at any others? Or just your
Yeah.
Who's do you look at?
Yes.
All of them?
Yes. Let me see the colorful birds.
I
just kind of walk down the line, I guess.
We're only peeking through, right? You're not walking in, right?
Damn, you're right.
You have a clear view of all of them. But you can clearly see the different placards, the different sacreds. There's I don't have screenshots of any others. Maybe I do have Anna's actually. Anna's and Bobby's, but Cora's is a kind of gray skinned sacred with a more silver, smaller feathers, and powder blue, bigger feathers. There is Sophie's, who is white with kind of like how Aster's is, but instead of the longer feathers being green, they're more of like a light purple. And then it's not exact, but I do have Benjamin's. His is like completely black, but the longer feathers are... Oh, wrong person.
Why am I not shocked?
I sent it to him. Completely black with electric blue longer feathers.
Why am I not shocked?
I'm not shocked either.
Dog. It looks just like him.
And then I still don't know if they're gonna stick with the saddles and stuff, but I do have Anna specifically. Logan's looks sinister. All black with RAC turned off. Hold on. All black with a kind of
Oh, weird.
this armor that makes it look more pointed, especially since its tail is wrapped up in this more intricate pointed armor. It looks like death.
God, I wonder why.
I don't have Atlias's because Ian's been driving all day and I don't want to bother him. I don't think that's his. I have another one screenshotted. I don't think it's his though. And that's what Teebs wanted before. But, of course she has changed. But yeah, that's all of them.
There's some tail wagging behind that door.
She kind of, after you both take your fill, she closes the door a little bit, back to clicking it closed. They are very cool.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
Can't wait to use them. I know that, we still have Willem and our journey with him, but after that I can't wait to use them.
Yeah.
Have you eaten today?
No.
Goodberry?
Sure.
Hands you a Goodberry.
Oh.
Well, what do you want to do for the rest of the day?
What do you want to do? You keep asking me, but what about you?
Fuck that. I think I might read for the rest of the day, but tomorrow we can go back in the woods.
Like that?
Yeah. I will be in my room if you need me.
Okay.
She smiles and heads off to her room.
Yeah, I guess I'll go off to mine.
The next day, if you don't decide to do anything for the rest of your day, of course, we'll say, this is why I didn't mind doing yours before tonight's session, because you know how to do what you need to do. And
Yeah.
it's pretty monotonous. But it's not monotonous in the sense of being boring. You love nature. You connect with it very easily. And the days are the same of you both going out and connecting with nature. Say there's probably one time where she's running around as a deer in the woods. You can tell she loves her deer form a lot. Actually, I've never posted a picture.
So. Yeah, hand it over.
Let me find a picture of her. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. That's fine. Little fluffy white-tailed deer.
Oh,
Yeah. Definitely can't use those legs in the fucking desert.
no.
I'll just sink right through. But
Gotta make her sand equivalent to snowshoes, bro.
um like I said, the days are pretty monotonous. You both connecting with nature. Though on the third day in the morning is when you are greeted with something different. You start your day off like normal, but instead of being met with Aster, you're met with a very normally dressed, hair down and flat and in simple robes, Baldus. She's sitting on the couch in the main room.
Oh.
And once you're out of your room, she looks to you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I was hoping I could speak with you.
Sure. I figured you'd be with Logan.
I am supposed to. She's asleep right now.
Ah,
I have a set schedule of meeting her, but today I'm not exactly fond of where it is we need to go. I say third day. I think this is not the third day. This is definitely not the third day. Hold on. It was down to 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your 6th day. Intervals of 3 wrong. Where I wish to go, I don't really want to, but of course, it's somewhere we need to. But I have not gotten a moment to speak to you since we first met, and I figured since no one is around, I could be able.
sure. I don't see why not.
Would you like to sit?
Oh, sure. And she'll walk on over and plop down.
You sit on the opposite couch or next to her?
Probably across.
Gotta roll for something. She will actually get up and join you on your couch.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Only because when she does, she kind of gets that seating position of facing towards you, and She takes your hand and grabs it in both of hers.
Oh,
I am very, very sorry.
Aziel looks incredibly confused. What for? You haven't done anything to me.
Technically, I have, but I know it is not exactly my doing. I would never, ever make a hollow touched from a child.
Ah, that's what this is about.
How does she want to go about this? It is a horrid fate, but should children ever find themselves on the journey to the Vale, they shouldn't have that choice to become hollow-touched. I am not sure why you were given that choice.
Oh,
It is mostly those above the age of adulthood, those who have grown into their adult forms. It is something I thought of whenever It was a horrid choice that I made, but I made it when I was new. And it was during the war, and I did it for those who were in the war. I regretted my choice very quickly and asked for it to be reversed, but I knew I never made the choice for children to be given that. Because I wouldn't have wished it for myself. I am not sure what gave you that choice. But ever since I met you, I've been trying to figure it out. And I hope one day I can give you that answer.
I don't even remember making a choice at all.
I see. I would like to let you know that there is at least a silver lining out of all of this. You, as you are right now, are able to go to the Vale, the afterlife that I have. If you live for long and find your life fulfilled, there are ways to be able to move on. But if you ever become hollow, you cannot go to the Vale.
I see.
I do not want you to lose your purpose. And I hope that you two become very strong. So you're able to get back up.
I don't blame you. I don't. I hope you know that. I never did.
There are many that do. It is understandable in a sense. But there is a small part of me that does not regret the choice that I made. Because there's the small some out there that are able to live their born again life. But I just wanted to let you know that I will try my best to figure out what happened.
Thank you.
It is the least I can do. Kind of squeezes your hand a little bit more before letting go and standing up. I know that I must tell Logan about what I have done, but I will not tell her about you until you are ready to tell her yourself.
Thank you.
She will be aware of hollows that are around and hopefully is able to steer you all away from them. That is something that I wanted her to be able to do. Though in the adventuring life you will find many.
I'm not surprised.
It's very common. But I must leave you now. I have things to get ready for.
Okay. I hope you have a good day.
She kind of gives a sad smile before ultimately disappearing.
Aziel just holds herself, I think, a little bit,
Fair and
and
valid.
then gets up to go do whatever she's gotta do for the day.
Another same old day. Do you
Yep.
be more tree today?
Pretend I do not exist. Pretend I am made of bark and leaf.
Fair and valid. It's not until the final day, and you can tell Aster has become more comfortable with the whole idea of mushrooms and poisons. She's gotten really good at casting poison spray.
Ooh.
And there's a lot of, say you guys stick around the same place a lot, there's a lot of mushrooms there now. I wish I would have made a different thing of this, but it was until the 10th day where another thing changes, new thing happens.
Ooh.
As you're pretending to be tree, you feel a sturdy presence beside you.
Oh.
Hello, Aziel.
Kind of.
Oh, hi.
You have been connecting a lot more with nature as of recently.
I've been trying.
You've been doing very well. I feel you a lot more now. It's like you yourself have
Oh.
become a plant. Kind of make some dandelions around you. You've
Tails
known
wagging.
Yeah, you've known Alon to be very... He's actually pretty childish.
Yeah. I kind of gathered that.
He's like a
I like
teenager.
him. He's silly.
He's old as fuck. But he's the personality of a
He's
teenager.
silly. He's silly.
You have become a lot stronger since the last I've seen you.
I feel like it.
Is that a gray hair I see?
Huh?
Did you hear him?
No, she did.
Yeah.
She
She
audibly went, huh?
Looking at you a little closer. Like a few gray hairs, I think.
Where?
I am joking.
Oh,
It's been forever since I've seen you. It feels like it's been forever. I wonder if you had grown
it
old.
does. I feel like it sometimes with how many scares the rest of them give me.
They scare you.
No, just they do less than responsible things and have a tendency to get themselves hurt.
Seems like your life has changed a lot.
It has. I think for the better.
I knew it was a good decision to make you that bed of flowers.
I'm glad you did.
I wonder. Hold on, let me... Hmm... How do I ask this without spoiling things?
Oh. What? What the fuck does that mean?
No. What kind of, in terms of fur color, what kind of form would Aziel be in right now? If it was regular, would it be temperate?
The one she has had for,
Well, yeah, but like,
the whole time.
would that be temperate or tropical? That's-
Temperate like the woods? Because
Okay,
then yeah. Probably temperate.
And what kind of form would it be if it was tropical?
You know, that's such a good fucking question. Let me look at fox breeds.
Seen a lot of fennec foxes. Fennec foxes and red foxes. I forgot how stupid Tibetan foxes look. Oh, oh. I was
Are
on...
you God,
It's me, Fiona! You know, I was talking to myself, and I was like, I'm gonna check Discord really quick.
My computer blue screened entirely.
Amazing.
Don't know why that happened.
As I was
What were you
talking to
saying?
myself, I'm seeing a lot of fennec foxes and red foxes, and then I said I forgot how fucking stupid Tibetan foxes looked. Oh. Maybe?
Fennec Fox is absolutely desert, I think.
Yeah. The fucking big ass ears. Those and Bengal foxes, Cape fox, Kit fox.
I might honestly say that it occurred to me that crabbing foxes are probably more tropical now that I think about it, considering they're kind of coastal.
There. What
And
would
also
the...
because, they eat shit like crabs and whatnot.
Yeah.
They're from mainly South Africa, I'm pretty sure. Not South Africa, South America. I'm fucking stupid.
Then what would the temperate form be?
Temperate is just the woods, so probably red foxes. I think they're the most common.
Yeah. Probably list what your forms would be. Kind of he's sitting like...
Do you want me to type them out to you?
Yeah. He's sitting like right next to you, and he also digs his fingers into the ground, and around you more plants sprout from the ground, as well as a few trees. And as he's doing this, he kind of nudges his shoulder into yours, and you really are becoming one with the forest. As you notice your fur coat change to that of a red fox.
Jump scare.
Jump scare.
Pulls her fingers out of the dirt and looking down at her hands.
I'll end up drawing it later on.
Figured.
Yeah, they're red, of course. Scars are still there, though. Of course.
Absolutely flabbergasted. Very confused.
More black hands than brown.
Yeah. Looking down at her tail for confirmation.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Leaves are still there. They're... Come on. I think they'd be oak leaves. Yeah, I'll definitely make different leaves for your different forms.
Okay, can you send me all the different environments I need to assign things to? Because I'm trying to look up a list of them and I don't know if it's changed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Simple.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Her fur probably sticks up, just puffs right out in just alarm.
I gotta make sure of something.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do that when I'm thinking.
Okay.
Don't worry, this is just a one-time thing. I'll change you back. And he'll bump you once again. And your fur color changes once more.
Oh, you did that. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
You can change them in your sleep.
Oh.
Becoming one with the land. One with the elements of the land. Your coat fits more of what we're in right now.
Huh.
If you're in the desert, you gotta be a fennec fox.
I suppose.
You don't have to be, but it's likely what you be if you choose the form of an arid.
I can just do that now.
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to be able to do that?
Usually those of the circle of the land just are their forms, but the fur coat adds a different flair to it.
Yeah. Huh. So I did it then?
You did. You've been spending a lot of time in the woods as of recently. Instead of what it was like back home, you were sitting, connecting with nature, giving yourself over to it. I think your friend over there is learning much more about poisons. Off in the distance, as her running through the woods as a deer.
I was gonna ask where she was.
Not near you. Definitely a more
Okay.
private thing that's happening.
Yeah.
But yes, you did something on your own. think your friends are also learning more about themselves, or have learned. They will have many stories,
I bet.
much like you will have, even if you have been just sitting out in the woods.
I was gonna say, I don't think there's much to say. It's just repetition more than anything.
That's how you spent your days. Learning about what kind of druids there were. How you spent your day spinning as a tree. If you spent your day as a different tree each day. I don't know. You are far more interesting than them.
I don't know about that.
Well,
They're from a different world entirely.
smishmosh.
I'm just me. I don't have stories of almost anything, really. None that are good to tell, at least.
Well, what is it you are doing now? You are making your own story.
I suppose.
You will see a lot of the world. A lot of the continent, really.
I can't wait.
You have been in a dungeon. Did you ever dream you'd be able to be doing that?
No.
Exactly. That is just one day out of how many to come?
I guess when you put it like that, it's more interesting.
It's very interesting. I hope you come to do more interesting things.
I think I will. Given how things are going already. And all the people I'm surrounded by.
He takes his fingers out the ground. You see the kind of retract a little bit, like he was rooting in the ground a little bit.
Oh.
But he gets up and you notice he's a lot smaller than when you first saw him starting your journey. Like 5'8". Originally you saw him like 6'8".
Yeah, I was just gonna say, was he like tall as fuck?
Yeah. Or smaller. Well, I believe your friends will be back soon. I have a harvest to watch over. Make sure it runs smoothly.
I hope it does.
With Gwyneth around, it will be.
Ah,
I will leave you to it then.
it was nice to see you.
It was nice to see you too. And congratulations on your new forms.
Thank you.
He nods and ultimately I'd say he walks and kind of molds into the nearest tree, disappearing before your eyes.
Unfazed.
Yeah. You can give yourself...
Bro is a tree. I was half expecting he'd do some shit like that.
Yeah. You can give yourself the Circle of Lance subclass. And Aster has Circle of Spores.
Oh, you gave it to me.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I figured. And I'm temperate, right? Tropical by now.
Oh yeah, Aster can just stick behind, and if anyone gets close to her, they just get poisoned.
Wild.
Oh, it's not even poison, it's necrotic damage. Hell yeah. Yeah. I think that's where we'll end the session.
Okay.
Very simple, but I figured I'd do it now instead of that introduction to the
Yeah, it would have been a
next
very long
act.
introduction.
Yeah. Well, considering I had more time, I could actually do more shit.
Yeah.
But now we can just get into it on Saturday.
I could get Wither and Bloom. Let's fucking go.
I say Saturday. That's tomorrow. Wither and Bloom
Oh yeah,
is
that is tomorrow.
good. It's just you gotta. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Where the fuck is it? Yeah.
Isn't this literally just Land's Aid?
What's Land's Aid?
It's part of the subclass.
Let me read. Let me read. Let me read.
It's basically the same thing, I think. I just don't think I can choose who
Yeah,
gets the
it
healing.
is. Of your choice
Oh, okay.
for Land's Aid.
I don't need that then.
Yeah, it's definitely it's okay. It's just better to just do a damage spell and then a healing spell, because healing spells will give you more.
Yeah, that's true.
Endo Leech.
Huh?
It's a Helena's Guide to Monster Hunting spell. Holy shit. That's second level? 5d6
Wow.
cold damage at second level?
Guess what I just took?
You take Endo Leech?
Maybe.
That's a good spell. I might give it to her as well. Oh no, actually. I don't know. Water Bullet seems pretty good.
Water Bullet's so good, bro.
I know. Get rid of Entangle. Do